What it do, Dip Buyer family? It's your boy, the Dip Buyer, aka Mr.BuyTheDip, and I'm back again with another video, man. Before the video starts, it's not financial advice. I'm not financial advice, so please invest at your own risk. You done? Now let's get into it. Oh my God, man. It's been so long since I've been on this channel. As y'all can see, my hair has grown a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I do got a little stretch, you know. A little stretch. No, but seriously though, it's great to be back. It's a lot that we need to talk about. This video is not going to be about any crypto. I really need to address everything that's been going on for the past, I say about 6 months that I've been gone. You know, I want to apologize to the people who do support me on this channel, and I've been seeing y'all comments and everything, and I just, you know, basically, so 6 months ago, before my last video, after my last video, I say a few weeks after, I wound up getting fired from my job. It was random. Y'all know I had just gotten to that accident, you know, like 2 months previously before that, right? And I was going through some financial troubles. I wound up getting behind on rent, and I had to let go of my apartment. A lot of things changed after that, you know, sleeping couch to couch, you know, sometimes sleeping in the car, you know, and I was going through a lot. It was a tough time, and sitting here today and talking to y'all and letting y'all know what's going on is very difficult for me, because of the simple fact, I didn't expect to be in this position, be in that position, and honestly, it was painful, and I didn't want to talk to y'all about it. I didn't want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, worry about me, because at the end of the day, man, it's a part of life. It's a part of being an adult. You know, you learn, you live and you learn. You know, so yeah, got fired from the job. I wound up getting another job a few weeks later, but it didn't really last too long. The pay wasn't good enough. I was still struggling. Yeah, like I said, about probably like 2 months after that, I wound up losing the apartment. So, you know, we all go through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a part of life, and you got to push through it. You know, I prayed for a very, very long time. I'm still praying. Even though things are getting better now, and you know, I'm heading in the right direction, I'm still gonna continue to pray to my Lord and Savior, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, you know. Shout out to you know, G. You know, I talk to God, and I talk to, you know what I'm saying, I talk to God and my Lord and Savior like they're my best friend, or they, you know what I'm saying, I talk to them like normally, like I would talk to anybody else, you know, ask them for guidance and to lead me in the right way. So I say all that to tell y'all that yes, I will be officially coming back to YouTube, on crypto, on my crypto YouTube channel. If y'all wondering, no, I don't hold any crypto anymore, but I am finna buy back into the market, because so basically, yeah, the wreck, let me say this, the wreck that I got into, you know what I'm saying, I had a lawyer. Shout out to my lawyer. She did everything she was supposed to do, and I will be receiving a check within the next few days from the insurance company. Is a very nice check. I'm not gonna say the amount, but it's a very nice check. It's gonna get me back to where I was before all of this even happened, and it's gonna put me back in position to where I can get back into the market just in time for the next, you know what I'm saying, pumps going towards the now into the end of the year in 2026. You know, it was hard being in that position for so long and having to sell my crypto and get out the market and and I, you know, I lost everything. So it was just like I couldn't really come talk to y'all because I didn't want to give y'all any information if I wasn't holding any crypto, and that's not how I roll. You know, I want to be fully in the market and actually active in the market for me to be making content for y'all. It's a lot of people who's that's hit me up since they didn't know what was going on, so they hit me up, hey, what's going on, you good, and I just had to explain to them that I'm not in a good position right now, so I won't be putting out any more videos until then. Like I said, I'm receiving a really nice check that's going to put me back in position to actually be somebody again, and how can I put it, and flourish, not just in life, but back in the crypto space, because crypto has always been my second home as far as just the community. I love being a part of the crypto community. It's always been one of those things where I did so much research and so much time and effort and that I put into the market. I felt terrible when I had to walk away. But now I'm in a position to where things can change. I can get myself back into that position that I was, 6 months ago before all this happened. I know y'all know that my portfolio went up to $50,000. And I was talking to my big homie, the one that got me into crypto in the first place, and he was like, you could have took that 50,000, sold it, you'd have been perfectly fine, and you could have bought back into the market when it crashed. And you know what? He's right. I was trying to wait it out, and when I had the perfect opportunity, it was $50,000. Now, that might not be a lot of money to a lot of people, but $50,000 would have put me in a position to where, like, I would have never lost my apartment. I would have never been worried, even if I would have had lost my job in the process of that happening. I would have been financially stable. And the fact that, at the time I was kind of living paycheck to paycheck because I really wasn't managing my money correctly, because, I was trying to invest, and I was still trying, I was gambling. I can say that. I do a lot of sports gambling, so it was like I wasn't putting my money in the right places. I was trying to flip it and all this extra stuff, and I blame that on myself. It's just, if any of y'all know the app PrizePicks, then you know that app is very, very addictive. I've won a lot of money on it, but I've also lost a lot of money in it. Shout out to PrizePicks. I'm not even gonna cap. I know this is not supposed to be no ad or nothing like this, but I'm actually a VIP member of that app. So I get special discounts and special plays from the being a VIP member when I do make bets. But I don't do it as heavy anymore because I learned my lesson from that situation. I'm not betting as much money as when I was betting hundreds, $200, $200, $300, $400 on just parlays and trying to hit for thousands, and sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. It was like a hit and miss. So I learned my lesson from that, so I don't bet as much anymore. I also have moved around a little bit. I'm still in the Dallas area, but I moved around a little bit. It's a lot, y'all. I wish I could tell y'all everything in one sequence, but so I don't want this video to be crazy long. But things are about to change. I'm officially about to be back in the market in the next about 2-3 weeks. Really 2 if once I get my first. Oh yeah, one last thing. So the job I got fired from, right? The job I got fired from, I was a part of the union. They called me back a week ago and gave me my job back. For the reason being is because they fired me for no apparent reason, because they knew I was going through the wreck and I was taking therapy, and I had to miss a couple days here and there. And the union fought for me, and they gave me my job back. So I'm officially back at the job I was at 6 months ago. Same pay, point start over, better opportunity. So and we get a pay raise next month. during this during the next contract. I think it's not during the contract thing, but I just have to look into the paperwork. But basically, yeah, we're supposed to get a pay raise next month, and I just came back just in time for the raise. And they giving me all my seniority back and everything else that I had before I left, even my vacation. So, you know, I just got on here I just wanted to get on here to tell y'all what was going on. I will be starting back making crypto videos very, very soon. Give me about a week or two to get back situated as far as like getting into the market, update myself on what's going on, and yeah, man, I can't wait to put out that great content for y'all, man, and turn y'all up. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Dip Buy Family, keep buying dips. Not family device, but keep buying the dips, Dip Buy Family. We're gonna keep going up. It's your boy. I'm out.